Explanation. I'm at Palms in Las Vegas, and we're gonna try to hit this progressive 10 spot here, $57,000. We're just gonna try 100, see if we can do it. 10 out of 10s are easy, right? Let's go get that progressive. All right, here we are. We're gonna play the 25-cent progressive classic old school OG single card Keno. You have to max bet it. Your race. Now there are progressives starting at a 6 spot, but we're going to try for the big boy. We're going to try for the 10 spot, and we're going to do it all along the bottom. So you see, as you take numbers away, the progressives start at a 6 spot, then they go up. Someone recently just hit the 7 spot. An 8 spot's pretty nice, but we're going all the way. We won 57 grand. Every time I've ever seen pictures or heard of anyone hitting a progressive 10 spot on any Keno machine, it's been a straight line across the row. We're gonna try the bottom. We make sure that the volume is up so we can enjoy together. Although it doesn't sound like there's volume on here. Here we go. These are $1 max bets. And there's no volume on this machine, so I'm gonna have to do a lot of talking. And that's as fast as the draw goes, I think. Do I have the speed? Yeah, speed's maxed out. So sit back and enjoy this volumeless classic single card session. How about hitting that thumbs up button for us too before you forget? And if you're not subscribed to the channel, if you're new, hello, welcome. We appreciate you. Please find a moment to hit that subscribe button if you can. This is a bummer that this doesn't have volume. The one next to it does. I suppose I could move. Which I think I should do. I think I should move. This is no fun if we can't hear it. Let's play it down to $85 and then I'll cash out the ticket. If you watch this channel, I've said it a bazillion times. I am the king. I'm the absolute #1 champion of the world of sitting down in a machine, getting prepared to record, and only to find out that it doesn't have volume, the button's broken, the machine's not calibrated, it doesn't matter. I can sniff them out just subconsciously, unconsciously. Hey, look at that, we almost did it. We almost did it, we got 7 out of 10. We almost got $1,000. It's 115, 119, what is that? We're already to double up. Thank God we didn't move. I thought we were about to hit the progressive. Did you see how quickly they poured out of there? It's insane. I already had the 57,000 spent. All right, let's do 2 backups. Or maybe this is the hot machine, I don't know. Do we stay here? How often do you hit a 7 out of 10? You know what? I'm gonna put my card in here. Let's at least play it down to 200 here. Because I don't care if we can hear it or not hear it, as long as it pays. I'm sure you would agree with me. Oh yeah, we're staying here. We're staying here. I rarely play a 10 spot and never a 10 spot on classic single card. So I don't know how unusual that is to hit a 7 out of 10 as quickly as we did. Seems like those are difficult. Most I ever got in a 10 spot was an 8 out of 10. That's when I was playing 25-cent multi-card. At least you can hear the other machines all around me. How sweet would $57,000 be? What would you guys do with $57,000? So I don't know about you, but that's I would say that's a life-changing jackpot. Out of 10. That was a look away and win. I'm sorry, I'm getting a text message as I speak. Come on, there's another 5 out of 10. Where are 10 spot players at? Let us know in the comment box if the way this machine is behaving already is unusual for a 10 spot. One thing they could add to these progressives is a must hit buy. That would be awesome. Like if this was a must hit buy $58,000 10 spot. Could you imagine how many people would be waiting in line to play that and getting in fist fights over machines? I don't know if this has ever been hit. It's been years since I've been back to the Meadows in Pittsburgh. The last time I was there, their progressive 10 spot was, I think, over $300,000. I don't know if it had ever been hit. And that is a $2 max bet back in Pittsburgh. I think it's pretty cool that this is only a $1 max bet. I've never played the progressives down at the station casinos here in Vegas or anywhere else in Vegas, so I don't know what that max bet is. You have to bet the max to get the progressive, that's for sure. But the max can vary. Especially on 25-cent Dino. Sometimes 8 credits is the max, sometimes 16 credits is the max. Person behind me is just slaying it on that machine, bonus after bonus. All right, we put a lot of money back into this, so I think I might move to the next machine. We'll play it down to 190. Unless we get another like 6 or 7 out of 10. At the very least, we know we're going to be leaving even. Actually, we're going to leave up $1 because we refuse to lose at Quick Honey Slots. That's our motto, refuse to lose. Get your refuse to lose t-shirt at stickermule.com/QuickHoneySlots. How about that segue into a promo? Ooh, all right. I guess we're sticking around. The draw is bottom heavy. It likes the basement. It likes that 70 row. We might be the first to ever capture a live 10-spot progressive as it hits, if we were to do it right now on YouTube. I definitely won't let this credit box drop below the original 100. In fact, like I said, we refuse to lose, so it'll be 101. Come on, more numbers. We'll cash out at least 101. We're hoping to cash out $57,855. They can keep the 74 cents if they want. I'm not that concerned about 74 cents. What if you can fast tap this? No, I can't fast tap it. I can't make it go any faster. That will not stop some of our viewers from complaining that it's too slow. I have it maxed out. It's the machine. It's the setting on the machine internally. Come on! How about 1 8 out of 10? Wow, come on, we are getting close. I am not gonna change machines now. I'm not gonna change machines. I don't care that there's no volume. This machine likes the bottom of the board. This would be a good learning opportunity too, because maybe this is your first time watching Keno. Maybe you're trying to learn it or understand it. If you're new to our channel, we appreciate you being here. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. All we do is Keno here on Quick Henny Slots. For now, well, at least for the past 5 years. We might have to branch out because we need to get to 20,000 subs by the end of 2026. That's double our current sub count. So help us out, share out our link if you like Keno, let your friends know. This setup on Classic Keno with the ball hopper here is a great opportunity to explain Keno to newbies. So there are 80 spots on a Keno board. You walk up to a Keno machine, you put your money in, you place your bet, you pick the denomination you want. We're on quarters, we're playing 4 quarters, that's $1. Then you can, anywhere on this board, you can choose between, I believe on Classic you can just do 2 numbers, 2 up to 10. We're playing 10 here because this is a progressive machine. You put them anywhere you want. There are 80 balls in this little hopper here. They're marked 1 through 80, right? And they correlate to the 80 spots on the board. So every time you spin, hit the draw button, 20 of those 80 numbers are coming out here. And we're trying to catch as many of our 10 numbers in this case within these 20. You'll know that we've hit one when they're yellow. And this is what you win. The pay table is right here. There's no surprises. And these are credit amounts. So since we're on 25 cents, divide all these by 4 to get your dollar amount. Except for the 10 out of 10. That's as a progressive, so that's straight up cash. We'll win $57,855 if we hit all 10 numbers right now. And Keno's as simple as that. It's very similar to the lottery. If you play the Powerball lottery or the Mega Millions lottery, you don't have, I mean, you have to hit all of your numbers plus the Powerball to hit the grand prize, but you can still get paid for hitting a certain number of your spots. And that's what this is. And once you understand this is the fundamental original version of Keno. Then you'll understand how the other versions play, like Caveman and Cleopatra. Those other versions add different wrinkles to this. They add multipliers, free games, things of that nature. But if you're brand new to Keno, you have to learn straight card, single card Keno first. Then the rest is easy. So there's not a lot of bells or whistles or fun or lightning or fireworks or free games to this version. It's pretty standard. Some might say a little bit boring. But nothing boring about winning $57,000. So this will be our first attempt. We're gonna try hitting this progressive again, so look for a future video. No point of sitting here all day trying to catch it. It's virtually impossible to hit a 10 spot. I don't know what the odds are. It's 1 in several million. So we'll just give it a little shot today. I think we'll be content with a double up. I think I won't let this drop below 200, and we'll take a $100 profit. Unless we get one more 7 or 8 out of 10, that would be nice. How about an 8 out of 10? Maybe we even stop if we get to 300. We'll take a $200 profit. Who knew a 10 spot could be so lucrative? There's 4 right out of the gate. Come on, a few more. Oh, we had the first 4 numbers and then nothing. Even a 9 out of 10 is a jackpot. 4,500, we'll take that. 8 out of 10 is a nice non-taxable $1,000. By the way, if someone out there sees this video and rushes to their local or to Palms, where we're at right now, or anywhere there's a progressive, and you hit a 10 spot because you play a complete row, remember Quick Handy told you that's the way to do it. Certainly we should be entitled to a percentage of your win, right? I'm kidding, of course. It's always fun to hear, though, when you guys send us messages or emails or pictures of your wins using our signature patterns, the bread and butter, the crown. We've made a lot of people a lot of money over the years on our bread and butter pattern, that's for sure. Who thinks we'll get one more 7 or 8 out of 10 before we hit 200 in the credit box? Go! There's a 6. There's a 6. I'll be happy with a 7. If we hit a 7 relatively soon, we could get a quadruple up. Turn our 100 into 400. Come on. The next time you see us try this, it'll be on a machine that has volume. Well, I should probably call a slot tech over and see if they can change it. This machine's been so good to us. It'll be a nice way to compare and contrast this session to the one we're going to do next week. Maybe I can track down a slot attendant. There's got to be a reason there's no volume on this machine. Or a reason they have it turned down. Oh my gosh, there's another 6 out of 10. I feel like the floor keeps raising. Should the floor be $250 now? Take $150 profit? I feel like I'm gonna lose some of you guys are gonna fall asleep on me here. This is a slow speed, even at a fast draw setting. And there's no volume. I don't wanna go too long. Who's in it to win it? Who's gonna grind it out? $250 is the floor. Four, 5. One time. Let's shock the world and get a 10 spot all the way across the bottom. I've only I think once, maybe twice ever, seen an entire row of 10 come up while I was playing. Wasn't on it, of course. I know one time was on Cleopatra, and I think maybe Caveman was the other time. And like I said earlier, every time I've ever heard anyone hit a 10 spot progressive on Classic Keno, it's been a straight row all the way across. And usually it's 71 through 80. I am pleasantly surprised and a little bit shocked that we did so well on a 10 spot. Never could quite get the 8 out of 10 to give us the comma. The 7 out of 10 shocked me. We've had several 6 out of 10s for 24 bucks each time. 13 more draws to go. Look for part 2 of this session coming real soon, probably next week. I'm just gonna take this same ticket out that we cash out at $250 and move next door. We'll try it there. Maybe I can get a slot tech over here to adjust the volume on this one because I really like the way this one's playing. 6 more spins. Good start. Another $5. I'm gonna put the service light on and see if I can get someone over here. It was my 5, 6, 7, 8, 4 spot. Did you see it last spin? You know, the problem is moving next door. Someone's going to sit down here while I'm playing the middle machine. And they're going to hit this $57,000 while I'm recording. And I'm going to go postal. No disrespect to postal workers. All right, guys, cashing out. Cashing out, $150 profit on a 10 spot classic, old school, OG, single card Keno Progressive, 25 cent, 100 into 250. Join us next week. We're coming back next week for part 2 of this attempt to win $57,000. We'll see you next time. Subscribe. You right there. You and you. You too, I see you. Subscribe. Peace, love, and luck.